Welcome. You have entered into another movie review with Movie Fun with Imperial. Today's movie that we're going to go over is the movie Traffik, starring Paula Patton and Omar Epps. I haven't seen Omar Epps in a big screen movie in a minute. Well, a movie that actually came out in a theater in a while. So it's good to see him back in a movie role. He's been doing a lot of B movies or like a TV show or something like that, but to actually see him on the big screen, haven't seen him in one in a while. Paula Patton, she's a good actress. So let's dive into it. This movie wasn't what I thought it was. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. After I already seen the movie, as soon as the movie came on, I understood it was going to be different than what I thought it was going. The intention of the movie, where it was going. However, it starts off as a woman, Paula Patton. She's a journalist for a newspaper. And she ran into issues with her job. She's been hurt before in relationships. Omar Epps, he's a good guy. He into her. He wants to show her he's really down for her, but she has her guard up because she's been hurt before. She just, I guess, practically quit her job or got fired, however. And Omar Epps, his boy, is a agent, sports agent. So he has connections, and he connects Omar Epps to a corporate house that the agent uses out in the mountains, and he's going to use that as a getaway to show Paula Patton his interest in her and potentially propose to her. So that's where the movie starts and takes off. So from there, Omar Epps is a mechanic. He rebuilt Paula Patton's character a car and gave it to her for her birthday. So they're taking it out on the road, and they end up at this, of all places, they end up at this truck stop where there's some bikers there. They're looking at the car, they're looking at her, and she gets into she wants to use the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom, and all this is stuff that you've seen on the commercial or the trailer. Pretty much, she goes into the bathroom. You all seen it, and a woman, looking deranged and drugged up, comes in, slips a phone or whatever into her purse without her knowing. However, for movie goers, people who are into movies a lot and watch a lot of different movies, and over the years you done seen how different plots play out, so you start already piecing stuff together before it happens. So right away, the scene that happens right after she comes out of the bathroom and she goes back to the car, and what the trailer shows, Omar Epps punches the guy. The very next scene after that, what happens there, I already knew from that scene what was going to take place later on in the movie. So nevertheless, fast forward to the next trailer, y'all know she comes and the girl end up showing up to the place or whatever. So I don't want to give too much spoilers on what happens from there. However, the deeper rooted issue about this movie is, if you're a male and you have sisters lady friends, mothers, aunts, whoever. Real serious conversations need to be had. Because if this human trafficking thing is real, and these are not just movies, women are the prey for these situations. And they need to have their antennas up at all times. Ladies, if you with your girlfriends, not all of y'all in the crew should be getting intoxicated, getting high. Everybody can't afford to go out and have a ball or have a blast. Somebody got to be the designated driver. And because y'all females, it really need to be two of y'all. Everybody just can't go out and just let it all hang out like that. Because y'all have to protect and watch over each other. And you can't just take for granted that you meet a guy, he might be charming, and you're safe. Because slipping drug medicine in women's drinks and stuff like that, or anybody's drink, is real life. And that's how women a lot of the times come up missing. And this movie kind of like demonstrated how gullible women are. Just out trying to have a good time. Your head ain't, you ain't even thinking that people out to get you, when there's people out here in this world that really want to get you and use you for whatever purpose they can use you for. So, men, have these conversations with your daughters, your sisters, aunts, whoever. Have a serious conversation that they understand. Their antennas have to be up at all times, and trust no one. I don't give a fuck who it is. Pardon my French. Women, keep your antennas up at all times. You got that girlfriend that's loose as a goose, and she frivolous, and she want to be friendly with everybody, telling you everybody's cool and all that. Nah. We got to go and get going. There's so many situations that you hear about. You hear about these situations and you like, wow. They ain't thinking like XYZ. And what this movie is basically showing, how women, they don't. A lot of women don't think like that. It's a lot. Even though it might be some that might be on top of their game and keep their antennas up, but it's a lot of women that's not. That's how these situations happen. The female comes up missing. If you keep hearing about it, gotta be some truth, some merit to it. And I've been in there at my time of just in real life. I done seen where women get intoxicated and then the girlfriends just let her be intoxicated by herself. Excuse me. Intoxicated by herself. And let her float off. And you know, the men we with, no, we don't play that. No. You and your friend, y'all need to conduct yourselves, and y'all need to, you know, get her in a safe place. Get her home. Or whatever. You don't be a part of no situation like that. But women, I didn't witness where women will leave their friend out to dry. And that's messed up. That's messed up. And women, if you are a woman like that is guilty of doing something like that, you better off, for the sake of anything, to just get her home to safety and don't fool with her no more. She can't come out and party with you no more under no circumstances. But don't have that on your hands where you just let her float off like that and something tragic happen to her. It's serious business. So this movie, well, although predictable, although the storyline was like whatever, because I don't want to give up spoilers and tell you the movie, it had a true meaning to it. And it resonates because I see these in the stories in the news and stuff like that, these type of situations happen. So for the fact that the true meaning has true meaning behind it, I gotta give it a 2.5 just because of the true meaning behind the story. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 4 just because of the true meaning. If it didn't have a true meaning, it was either a 1.5 or a 2. But the true meaning behind is really is shedding light to women and those who have family members that they need to spread the word. And keep your antennas up, women, ladies. And stay tuned to the next review with Imperial. Subscribe and like. Share the video.